Hello and welcome to Success Tips Global. It's January the 31st, 2023. And I'm speaking today with a businesswoman, Mutsumi Matsugu. Welcome to Success Tips Global.
Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, Everett-san. Thank you so much today.
So my first question is, what do you do these days? What do you do currently?
Okay. Actually, I work in my self company, which is a telephone answering company, which is located in Tokyo and Yokohama. My mom started that business 40 years ago when I was a high school student. And also I I'm a Japanese teacher. I started teaching Japanese 15 years ago. So right now, mainly I teach Japanese language to foreign people. Western Western people, and also recently I teach Chinese high school student, and also every weekend I teach American people who live in Sacramento as volunteer because I lived in Sacramento 2016 to 2019. So I have some friends. So yeah, I have good time. So yeah.
Okay, so if you can talk a little bit about your mother's business, what exactly, what kind of clients do you serve?
Okay. We are doing telephone answering service. And for example, if my client really need somebody who pick up phone or client really need to have the office such as address and location and telephone number in Tokyo and Yokohama, we provide the virtual offices space and address. And also, we can pick up the phone instead of our client. And recently, some of big companies really do not want to pick up phone.
Okay.
So, for example, if we pick up phone and we receive the staff's name, then they usually staff lots of staff, like 100 staff or something.
Okay.
And then we can hear their name, and then we can forward to that call to A san, B san, C san. And this is also forwarding. We call it forwarding service. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So in the past 3 years, unfortunately, we had big influence by COVID-19. So lots of companies really would like to have close office or smaller office. They are looking for smaller office. So that's why the number of office are increasing. Where they would like to use our office because they don't need to use they don't need to rent the office, and they can use they can pay only the fee of us instead of renting office. So I think it's going to be useful.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. What about your Japanese language students? Are they beginners or intermediate or advanced? What level?
Okay. Yeah, it's a depend on, and usually we are. Yeah, I have some students. And some of them are beginner, and some of them are intermediate and advanced student. And before we have COVID, all of students are face-to-face lesson. But the first 3 years, and every student take online lesson
Right.
individually. So, but also actually, I'm so lucky because they do not quit, stop my lesson. So lots of students continued my lesson since COVID happened. So,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Because you're a good teacher.
Probably I try to
Because I was your student, right?
I try to have a good relationship with them. So yeah, it should be good. Yeah, individual lessons are so fun. And if possible, I would like to have face-to-face lesson again more.
Are there any challenges in doing business these days?
Because it is for example, regarding of Japanese lesson, and I have a certificate teaching Japanese, of course. However, past 3 years, it is sort of having having certificate Japanese teaching or teaching Japanese is sort of easy or something by online. So the number of teachers are very increasing.
Okay.
Very increasing. So it's a little bit hard to find a new student. But fortunately, I have my current student continue it, and also current student introduce friend, or also some old student came back to
Right.
place, and so that's why I'm sort of lucky. Yeah, sort of lucky. And also regarding of my telephone answering service, unfortunately, some of my clients close business. Because of COVID. But also, new client will come here and come our service, and they try to use without renting office. And also, even though the email, the need of email is increasing, but also business need picking up the phone or phone service. That's why even though my client does not have lots of phone, they continue to have our business. So we are sort of lucky. So and also we try to keep the quality of our staff telephone answering. So me and our supervisor sometimes try to educate our employees not to go down their quality. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about some of your travel experiences. What are some places you visited outside Japan?
Recently, I spent 3 years in California, Sacramento, United States, and I had a good time in United States. So I talk about how I spend U.S. life. So I will talk later. And before I stayed in United States, I visited Canada. Vancouver, Toronto, Calgary. Canada is I think Canada is your country, right? Canada is a very global community, and many people treat us equally. and they are so friendly, and also their food culture, view, or everything is very interesting for me. Especially, I spend in Vancouver and Vancouver, north part of Vancouver or Vancouver area. So, and also when I was young, I traveled in Europe and also Oceania, Australia, and New Zealand. So New Zealand, I visited New Zealand twice, and New Zealand is a very impressive country for me. There are lots of animals, sheep, and also horse or something, and also people are very kind and very comfortable people and very nice. I impressed their kindness and also big nature. Yeah, so I had an experience about the homestay and the farm stay over there. So it was very good memory for me. So I really would like to visit New Zealand again. So.
Great. Okay, so now let's talk about the United States. If I remember correctly, you lived in the US, is it 2 times?
Oh, yes, you remember, yeah. Yeah, when I was junior college, yeah, 2020, when I was 21, I entered the junior college in Missouri, and yeah, it was woman's college, and they provide dormitory. So, dormitory, and I spent there 2 years. Yeah, Missouri is a nice place, and the people are not so wild, and they are kind. They are so kind. However, I had a problem. I had a big, big homesick 2 years. So that's why always I spend time with my Japanese friend. So, and I spend also I did not. I was not good at English, of course. So that's why I studied from 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock in library every day. So, with my Japanese friends. So that's why, I was so tired, and also I did not brush up my English so much to speak my classmate. So I hesitated to communicating English at that time. But that memory, even though I graduated from junior college, that memory was included in my mind. So I became adult. So when I and my mom start talking to have a business in United States, after 30 years later or something, I was so lucky because I really would like to spend time to communicate American people very well, even though my English is not good. So I try. I'm so lucky to have the opportunity to spend time in United States again. Yeah.
How long did you spend for the business?
Usually we spend my business had 5 years.
5 years, okay.
2015 to 2019.
Okay.
But I have some family issue or something. So actually I spend 2016 to 2018, 3 years.
Okay. And what was the experience like with the business? Was it a positive experience overall?
Yeah, it was no, I think when I reconsidered my business, it was positive business. Yeah, we took over children's education business. Yeah, in Sacramento, California. My previous owner, she owned that business 20 years.
Oh.
However, yeah, but she quit. Then we found that business. So employees are same and customers are same, but the owner the changed. We are Asian people, Asian person. So and actually from my family, there is only one visa.
Okay.
One visa, not two visas. So one visa provided from the American embassy. So that's why only me from my family went to United States. So first of all, my employers are so hesitate. Receiving me, accepting me because my English is not good, and also I try to change new way because I really would like to have more satisfaction from the client. Some of my employees approve, but some of employees do not approve, do not understand. Oh, please obey corporate rule or something. Oh, sometimes I fighted my employer or something, but and so I was so nervous to talk to them. However, we talk so much for a long time, and finally, we try to change way how to work our site or something. And also, one of the things I noticed, American employees looks like they are lazy or they do not work or something, but it was wrong. They're very serious to have a client. So because they really would like to have more profit.
Yes.
They would like to have, of course, they would like to have more salary, and also they really would like to spread out more, grow up our business. So they would like to have more customer. So even though it is our site will become busy, they will be people always glad. Oh, hey, Mutsumi, we got the new customer today, or oh, hey, the end of the next week we have 2 or 3 customers. So we are so glad. Usually in Japan, sometimes the employees hate having one customer because they will be busy. So, but American employees are very cooperative and they understand, even though we are site is busy. So I had a good time there.
Okay. So what advice would you give to somebody who wants to go and do business in America?
Of course, we really accounting system and business ideas are different from Japan. So we really need to learn and study about this matter in United States, and also before we go to there, we really need to understand. Also, communication skill should be brushed up. Of course, if we can speak or communicate, good English should be good. But also, we really need to talk and listen and also express our opinion and mind so much in front of American people. I went to our site as owner.
Mhm.
So my employee asked or my client asked me what we should do or something.
Mhm.
Hi, Mutsumi, how do you think that? Or
Mm.
how the site should do that?
Mm.
Then what about in Japan? Oh,
Mhm.
I'm gonna think later, or I'm gonna
Okay.
reply later or something. I can say that. But we have to say, I have to say quickly and honestly and pleasantly, or so I need to say our opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mm.
communication skill should be brush up,
Mhm.
and also expression.
Right.
Expression is very important.
Mhm.
I have that idea. That's
Mhm.
why I would like to do that one or
Right.
something. So yeah, even though my English is not good,
Mhm.
I really need to talk or
Mm.
communicate or try to give my opinion so much. Then, but we noticed, communication is very important.
Mm.
Not saying anything is not a good
Right.
communication. So,
Mm.
and
Okay.
also, yeah. So, and also, um, I have one employee.
Mhm.
Always she fight me.
Mm.
She did not accept me.
Mm.
So I thought how I should communicate with her or something. I was very disappointed sometimes, but finally I noticed. Oh, I don't need to speak good English. I need to understand her, and I need to listen her opinion too. And then after that, I need to say my opinion. So then it took a while, but right now she's a good friend for me.
Oh, excellent.
So, うん、
Mm.
なんか communication and expression, body language or expression is very important. Yeah, in United States, I thought.
Great. Okay, so now let's talk about life in Japan. What advice would you give to people who are interested in visiting Japan or living in Japan? Well, if somebody wants to come and work in Japan, or if they want, okay.
Okay, but I understand what advice would I give to people who are interested in visiting or living in Japan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if people are interested in foreign people try to show interest to Japanese people. Yeah, definitely. Japanese people understand it. Yeah. So I'm like to encourage foreign people talk to Japanese people, please, even though his or her in Japanese is not good.
Right.
Yeah, because if that foreign people speak or do not avoid communicating Japanese people, they cannot understand that they cannot make friends.
Right.
But probably foreign people have one interest such as food or culture or history or something. So
Right.
please show your interest to Japanese people. Yeah. Without hesitating.
Yeah.
Yeah, hesitating your worry. Yeah. please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are some good places to visit in Japan? Your recommendations?
Yeah, it's the best three places: Tokyo, Kyoto, and what else? Suburb of Tokyo is Hakone. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Tokyo is it is Tokyo is as you know, it is the capital of Japan,
Mhm.
and there are lots of sightseeing place. Yeah, Tokyo Tower, Empire Place, or some of good temple. Yeah, historical place, and also there are lots of restaurants,
Mhm.
and also food or culture, so you can have lots of fun.
Mm.
And Kyoto,
Mhm.
it has a very historical place. 8th century,
Mm.
Japan has Empire Place in Kyoto. So and so that's why right now Kyoto still have lots of temples and shrines and historical place. So foreign people are very interested in visiting there, and they feel amazing atmosphere, Kyoto.
Right. Mm.
Yes.
Okay. So you've had the opportunity to study English for some
Yes.
time. What advice would you give to Japanese people who find it difficult to speak English?
Actually, I had bad experience when I was a college student in Missouri. I always minded, I did not want to mistake to speak English. And also, I could not understand American people English. That's why I did not want to speak anymore something. However, if I refuse that station something, my English did not improve eternal anymore. Then when after I came back from my College of Missouri, I had opportunity to teach Japanese to foreign people, or I have opportunity to make foreign friends in Japan. So then I started have my passion to visit foreign country again. So that's why please, then I finally I had a good time in when I had a business in United States. So I really would like to advise that please do not afraid. Speaking and communicating English, even though you have a mistake. And also please have smiling. Smiling and also try to speak and try to give your mind or something to foreign people. Then definitely that Japanese person's mind try to communicate to another person if person has passion to brush up English.
Great.
Don't give up, please.
Okay. What's the name of your Japanese language school?
My name, my language school name, the name of my language is Aoyama Language School.
Aoyama Language School. And what's the name of your holding? Is it a telephone business?
Okay. The company's name is Telephone Secretary Center.
Telephone Secretary Center. Thank you so very much for taking the time to answer these questions. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Everett-san. Yeah.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.